Perfect. So, I had a phone. Did you see me walk in with a phone? No. We had a lot of stuff to do. I don't know why. Let me just.
Is it with your clothes in the locker room?
You want to attach?
You want me to run out and get it? Or you want me to do
Or
music?
you could do the music.
Okay.
I can't unattach, but if I'm connected, I won't be able to disconnect, but hopefully since it's not right here, it'll disconnect. Oh, yeah, I can't start my mornings like this. It's just too frustrating, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna, I've ordered a gate, I'm just gonna have to gate her. I feel bad, but this just isn't gonna keep up.
You think it's a change in location?
I'm sure it's a change, but at first she was going outside and now she just wants to play outside. So she doesn't go outside and I have pads down because for
Have you explored any outside at your parents? Okay,
Yeah.
so it's not like it's
no,
brand new.
but now I
She
think
just
that's why
wants-
she thinks this is fun and playtime, so. Alright, we're gonna hold those weights in our hands. Did it work? No.
Yeah, I just
Okay,
gotta
okay.
find something.
Our palms are gonna be up. So you can take that ball lower to your hips. It makes it just a little bit less intense. The higher up it is, the more of your own core you're gonna use. So we're gonna sit up. We're gonna serve the platter as we come back. Oh, I'm looking for them there. They're not behind me. That's why I like it there, so I can see them. Now I remember. I liked it there so I can see them. Maybe.
Do you want me to move it?
They don't want to be seen.
Do you want me to move it for you?
It's alright. Can they see me? That's one thing. I can't see them.
Yeah, I'll lay it to the back of your head.
Oh, so then over here. We'll just do extra so Molly gets to work in.
Oh, thanks. I'm good. You guys all look good. Is that okay right there?
Alright, so leaning back, serving the platter. Engaging our core, warming up that core, belly button in. Your weights are also optional. If you don't want to start with weights, you don't have to. We'll do a few more here. Pull the belly button in. 3 more. And 2. Now we're going to hold this one back with those arms extended. Hold it here. Give me a bicep curl.
My biceps are sore from yesterday.
Yay. Did a lot of bicep work yesterday. Good. Now you can always come up a little bit if that's getting hard on your back, or lower down a little bit more. Just make sure that ball's not causing your back to arch. You can always make an adjustment. We're here for a few more, but we're going to stay leaning back. We'll rotate our hands so palms are facing each other. And we've got an alternating row with a twist. Here we go. So arms extended, rotate the palm, row with a little twist side to side. Perfect. And slow. Working into those obliques. We're gonna do 4 more. We'll hold those arms extended with the palm still facing in, and we're just gonna lift and lower. Here we go. So lift it up and lower back. And lift and lower. Keep those shoulders pushed away from your ears. I'm all tense this morning. 3 more. And 2. Now you're gonna come halfway on this one. Now the palms are gonna face the ceiling. So halfway, palms up like you're gonna serve, but we're gonna lift an alternating heel. Good, and you can always lower the arms. Your biceps are hurting. 4 more. Looking into those quads and hip flexors, last 2. Lift the palm over, lift the heels up, just hold. 4, 3, 2, and roll up. Put the weights to your sides, have them handy. Grab that ball. You're gonna place it under your feet, come down to your back. So the ball's gonna be under your feet. You're gonna interlace your fingers, hands behind your head. We're gonna do a butterfly crunch. So feet will stay on the ball. Kind of angle your feet so that the outsides of your feet are touching the ball. So we're gonna lift and open those knees to butterfly. Pressing into the ball. Once you find that center of the ball with kind of the outside of your feet, working inner thighs as well with that little pressure into the ball. Perfect. Open and crunch. And taking away your stability by putting the feet on the ball. Nice and slow as you come up. Give me a little pause at the top. Pull that belly button in. Pressing your back into the mat. Maybe you can get those knees a little bit wider each time. Make sure they come all the way in. Four more here. So hold at the top, press into the ball. Last 2. Hold this last one up. Hold it up. Press into the ball. Knees are out. Up an inch, down an inch. Chin stays off that chest. Small movement. 4 more here. And 3. And 2. Hold this one up. Bring your knees together. Readjust those feet parallel on the ball. Roll that ball out and in. Out and in. Good. Keeping the head up. Rested in the hands. Press those heels and the feet into the ball. Now, as you roll out, lower the head down to a hover. Lift and pull that ball in. Pause. Out and in. That lower back, rest into the mat. Here we go. Last 4. And 3. And 2. We're just going to have that nice iso hold at the top. Hold at the top. Press the feet into the ball now. Lift up 1 more inch. Don't pull with your hands. Pull with those abdominals. 4, 3. Lower head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your hands to your side. Palms down. Balance those feet onto that ball. Lift yourself up into bridge. And lower. And lift. And lower. Good. Nice and slowly. So I want the shoulders relaxed on the floor. Head, neck, and shoulders nice and relaxed. So don't tense up your shoulders trying to help you get off the floor. Maybe you're only lifting 3 inches. That's okay. Really tuck that tailbone, squeeze your glutes. Lift the tailbone first, up to the top, pause, lower, back down, tailbone last. A lot smaller bridge than when we're on the floor, but still the same concept. Lifting off from tailbone up, lowering from up down to tailbone. 4 more. Oh, it's killing my calves. I know. Well, I got a cramp. 3 more. Come on. We got this. Everything. 2. I want you to hold it at the top. Draw those knees together. Squeeze the knees together. Up an inch, down an inch. Up, down, up, down. Give me 4. Shoulders pressed into the mat and relaxed. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down. Grab that ball with your feet. Bring it to your hands. Wrap those hands around. Give your legs a little hug. Stretch out those hamstrings, glutes. Maybe point and flex a couple, get those calves. Excellent. Place the left foot down on the floor right in front of your left hip. Take that ball behind your right knee. Hands go back down to your side. Lift those hips to a hover. Good. Find the balance so we're not leaning to one side. You're going to press out of that left heel. Lift up. As you lift up, draw the right knee in towards your chest. Give it a squeeze. Lower just to that hover. And lift. Again, relax the shoulders down on the floor. Hands are there for stability. Pressing out of your left heel. Squeezing with that left, or the, did I say left heel? Yes, yeah. Squeezing with your right knee into the ball as you draw it in. Working your left quad, nope, left glute and hamstring. Working your right oblique. So hold at the top, give that squeeze. Lower to a hover, holding on to the ball. Last 3. And 2. We're going to hold this next one up. Hold up, flat left foot on the floor. Squeeze that ball, pump it in. Pump, pump, pump. Relax your shoulders. 4, 3, 2, iso hold 4. Pull it in a little tighter 3. Squeeze the ball a little tighter 2. And 1. Lower down, just switch on over to the other side. Place that right foot in front of the left right hip. Ball behind the left knee, hands at your side. Relax your shoulders, pressing out of that left foot. Lift to a hover. And then we come up as we tuck that left knee in with a squeeze of the ball. And lower. So working both sides, counter muscles. Press up out of that right heel, squeezing your glute, working the hamstring. Squeezing that ball, working into those quads and obliques. Good. Couple more. I'll go to my second page here. Yeah, ready? Yeah, well, we flip. I'm flip flopping. 2. Hold that up there. Hold right there. Good. Lift up 1 inch and then pump that knee in. Pump. Squeeze and pump. Squeeze and pump. 4, 3, 2. Iso hold. Lift to higher. Squeeze tighter. Get closer. 2. And 1. Lower it down. You can wrap those hands behind your thighs again. Give them a hug, a little stretch, maybe rock side to side. We're going to put the ball to the side. Again, you give your knees a hug, rock side to side, then roll yourself up. Grab your band and place it around your feet. And take hold of your block. Uh-oh. Looks like there might be something there. Hold on. Gladly. It's Basha. Sorry, Basha, you were hidden by my people. She was behind and I put it on top and I realized. Okay, so we're now working with the band at our feet. The block is in your hands. Okay, so we start with our toes pointed to the ceiling. We're using a block, ball, band, and weights today, by the way, Basha.
Got him.
That's a ball. This is a block. We're going to hold the block between our hands. We'll take it long ways. That makes it a little more intense on those tests. Roll the shoulders back. Pull that belly button in. So just like we did in the warm-up, we're going to roll back. Feel the difference. Pressing against that band and then come back up. So here we can concave that stomach. Squeeze the block. Concave your stomach. Press against the band. Woo. Multifaceted muscle workout today. Squeeze, shoulders back, concave that stomach, roll back. Maybe you're not going back that far. Maybe you just have a couple inches today. That's A-okay. You're doing 3 things. Squeeze the block, press the band, draw the belly button in, roll back. We release it all as we come up. Shh. Use your breathing. Squeeze, press, pull. Woo. Back. Release. Squeeze, press, pull. These are kind of fun. Let's do a few more. Because we're gonna add on from here.
Of course. We will.
Squeeze, press, pull. Now on that next one, we're gonna add a hold. And then we're gonna pull one foot up and in. So squeezing the block, shoulders back, belly button in, lift a knee up, lower it down, come on back up. So alternating those knee tucks, roll it back, pull one knee in, out, and back up. Woo, doggy. Forget those shoulders need to be back. I had to remind myself. Perfect, perfect. We're gonna do one more to each side. Why? Well, because then we have to add on. Good, now next time, last one here, we roll back. We're gonna come up halfway and we're gonna bicycle those knees. What? So roll back, up halfway, bicycle those knees. You got it. Now you might need to sit up a little bit higher and that's okay. Here we go, we've got 4, 3, 2, hold those knees out there in boat. Lift that log up and down. If those heels need to come to the floor, that's okay. Up and down, squeeze that block. Press the shoulders away from your ears. Press against the inside of that band for 4. You've got this. 3. Oh my God, I wish I wasn't gonna say this. 2.
No.
One more here. Bring those arms extended. Squeeze that block and press. Press, press, press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll on back. Roll on back. Place that block between your knees. Stay up there in tabletop. Hands are going to come behind the head. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. That head is resting. Squeeze the block and press your feet apart. Oh, dear mercy. You like that one?
Not really.
Oh, so we're squeezing the block or ball or pillow or whatever you have, book, between the knees or just below the knees. So we're going to press into that bone there. Your back is flat on the back. Band is at your feet. Press the feet apart and in. Press those feet apart. If you need to lower head, neck, and shoulders, you may also do that. Oh, yeah, this sounds fun too. 4, 3, 2. Give me that iso hold. Just hold those feet apart. Squeeze that block for 4, for 3, for 2. Take your left hand. Place it on the inside of the block. Press that block into your right knee. Extend that left leg. Bring that left leg in and out. In, out. Add a little twist. Right elbow towards left knee. Twist. Out. Twist. Open. You can take those heels to the floor and just do a little side crunch here. So you can take it here, crunch across that way. 4 more. 4. And before we get out of this, we've got to take it to the other side. But first, we're going to come back to center, squeezing that block, pressing those feet open. 1 more. Put that left hand behind your head, squeeze the block. Lift up 1 more inch, press it open. Press, press, press. 4, 3, 2. Left hand stays where it is. Right hand comes to the inside of the block. Press it into that left knee. Extend the right. Bring it back in. Extend. Back in. Add that twist to that right knee. So next time that right knee comes in, it's just a little twist. Keep the hips anchored. Keep that belly button pulled in. You've got this. You've got this. Keep the chin off the chest. Don't pull. It's a small movement. We've got enough intensity pressing that block. Using that band, give me 3 more. 2 more. Squeezing that block back between the knees, both hands behind the head. Extend those legs out. Tuck them back to tabletop. Extend. As you extend, just like you did in tabletop, squeeze the block, push the feet out. Come on, 4 more, and we're out of this. And 3. And 2. Last one. Lower it down, grab that block, give your knees a hug. You did it. Woo! We're gonna stay down here, give that head, neck, and shoulders a little break. Just move that band up to your ankles. We're gonna keep with those inner thighs a little bit. A little breather for the upper body. Hands down at your side, palms flat. Let's flex those feet, try to straighten through the legs. At any time, when that becomes too intense, relax the feet, bend your knees. That's all. We're not here for long. Let's press it apart and in. These bends are very intense here. So a little movement. Give yourself grace. That's all you're going to get. Just press. And press. Good. So little presses, feet are flexed, legs are straight. Again, taking those modifications. Little bend in the knee or relax the feet. Give me 4 more here. And 3. And 2. Hold it open and pulse. Pulse. Pull those toes back a little more. Press those heels to the ceiling a little more. 4, 3, 2. Point your toes and bring it in. Open. You can also tuck your hands under your hips. That's a-okay. So nice straight legs, working more now into the quads. Hip flexors, which we're already working, holding those legs up there. So again, taking intensity away would adding a little bit, or taking that point out of your toe. Last 3. And 2. We hold it open with that little pulse here. And pulse. 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 Perfect. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. Get rid of that band.
When you said perfect, that made me feel anticipated high.
Oh! Filler, I said below. All right, we're going to roll up onto all 4s. You're going to have your block and weights handy, I believe. Yes. Okay. So block and weights handy, but we're going to start with no equipment on this one. Let's take those hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips, and give me just 2 nice slow cat-cows. Just stretch that back out. Lots of core so far. So it's not the cool down, just inhale, arch, exhale, round. Perfect. And then we come to that nice flat back. Shoulders are relaxed. You're going to take your right forearm, bring it down to the mat. Left hand is under the left shoulder still. We have that bend in that left elbow. We're going to lift that left leg up. Good. Let's extend that left leg back. Let's just start with knees in. So we're going to open our hips a little bit here today and out. We did some hamstring work on the ball. So that was nice. So in and out. Good. So in and out. So look at your left foot. You want that foot parallel to the floor. Hips are open. So that inner thigh is facing the floor. You're leaning into your right forearm. 2 more here. Holding that leg extended, point your toe. Rotate the foot so it's facing the floor. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. And up. Good. So now the top of the foot's facing the floor, still leaning on your right forearm, left hand. We've got 3 more here. And 2. And now we're going to put these 2 together. So when we lift the leg up, open the hip, draw that knee in, Press it out, close the hip, lower it down. Lift, open, tuck, extend, close, lower, lift, open, knee in, out, close, and down. Now you can make that 4 distinct moves, or you can put together a nice flow, but nice and slow. So just opening that hip, rotating in the socket. That'll feel nice. Still working into that glute and hamstring. A little bit of quad and inner thigh when you open the hip. 4 more here. And 3. And 2. Also changing that foot from a point to a flex. And 1. Good, holding that foot flex, knee is out. Knee is bent, sorry. Hip is open, pump it in. Pump, pump. That left foot parallel to the floor, that knee up with the hip. Don't let that hip knee drop down. 4, 3. We end with a high twist right here. Bring it in and open. In and open. Beautiful, nice and slow. Don't let the knee drop down, control it down. You've got 4 more. And 3. And 2. And last 1. And bring it in. Perfect. Sit back to child's pose. Roll out those wrists. That right wrist is ready to work. Now we'll come down on the left forearm, right wrist. We've got the same thing on the other side. So first, start in all 4 so that those knees are under hips. Arms are under shoulder, hands are under shoulders. Then we bend that left forearm, sit it down. Bringing that right leg up. We're going to extend it out. Open the hip, parallel that right foot to the floor, and we bring it in and out. So foot is flexed, knee comes in. Try to keep that knee up at hip height. So kind of press the knee out as you bring it in. In other words, you don't want your knee to drop down as you bring it in. Bring it in here. Feel that intensity in that outer glute, outer thigh. 4 more.
Not to mention oblique.
Oh, yeah. And that left glute, which should just work, is feeling it too.
Yes.
2 more. We're going to hold that leg extended. Close your hip, point your toe. Top of your foot faces the floor. Tap it down and lift. And again, nice, slow, controlled movements. Okay, 4 more. We put these 2 moves together. And again, you can make them distinct, pausing at each point, or make it flow. 2. Now the next time that leg is up, open your hip, flex your foot, bring your knee to the elbow, press it back out, point, rotate the hip, tap the toe down. So between a point and a flex, rotating that hip. Keep that knee up at hip height when you tuck it in. Push that knee open and out. We've got 2 more here. And we end with that donkey. No, yes. Hydrant. Hydrant, yeah, that's right. The right idea, wrong word. All right, with that knee in and that foot flexed, open and close. Again, nice and slow, same pace, open and down.
And then we did a straight leg. Lift 2, at least. Never mind, I don't know.
Yeah, but did we do that before with the toe pointing, tapping up?
Yeah, we started on the other side of that with a straight leg lift out.
And 1. As long as we did that rotation open
Yeah.
and then combined it. I might have done it backwards. All right, come on up to kneeling. Grab your weights. Good. So we're gonna sit up nice and tall. That belly button's gonna be drawn in. Shoulders are gonna be back, palms are gonna be up. We're gonna start with that circle platter again, like we did in the beginning of class. So just start with that nice, easy surf. Now we have a challenge here. You don't have to take it. That's why we call it a challenge. As you lift those arms up, tuck back, lean back, and pull it in. Good, so it's just a slight lean back. Keep that belly button pulled in. Keep that spine straight. Excellent, just a little lean back, engaging the core. 4 more here. 3. Now, if you're leaning, we're gonna stay in that lean. If you're not leaning, you're gonna come to a lean. And 2. Good, so nice straight spine, belly button's pulling into that rib cage. Take these straight arms, lower them and lift them. Nice and slow. Lean back to wherever you feel you can. Don't take those arms any higher than your shoulders. This will activate your quads. We just did a little work in the back of our leg. So here we are working the front of our leg. So those hips stay pushed forward so we're not arching our back. Pull the belly button up to your rib cage. 4 more. Maybe we lean back a little more for these last 2. But we're going to keep those arms extended from your shoulders. Come up to that tall kneeling. Bring those arms all the way up. Palms face each other. Bend and straighten. Overhead triceps. Nice and tall through that spine. Core is still activated. Good, 4 more. Chins up, nice and tall. Lengthen through that spine as you straighten those arms up. For 3. And 2. Palms are gonna stay facing each other. Lower them down to chest height. Stay high kneeling. Just like the beginning, we're gonna do those alternating rows. Follow your hand, but keep your hips facing forward. So the lower body doesn't move, a little wringing out at the waist. Keep the shoulders pushed away from the ears and keep those elbows just below the shoulders, but try not to let them droop down. When we come back to center, lengthen through those fingertips. Pull the other arm back, follow it. Again, that elbow is just below the shoulder. Try not to let it go any lower. Lengthen all the way out. 4 more. And 3. Here's 2. Last one. Finish this out. And lower your arms. Good. Put your weights to the side. Give those arms a little stretch. Okay, I said block and I meant ball. My bad. So you want your ball. You're going to stay on your right knee. You're going to take your ball in your right hand. Whoops. Hey. Jeez. You're right. These are slippery. I can't even pick it up. All right. So your ball is going to, your knee, you guys are going to have to watch from the back, but you can see. You really can't. I'll move a little bit. Okay. So right knee, ball's in your right hand. You're going to take that left leg extended out. You're going to lean into your ball. So here's the idea with the ball. That's taking that stability of the floor away from us. Take your left hand, bring it behind your head. That's going to help keep that chest up nice and tall. Lift the left foot off the floor. It's a small lift and lower. So you can adjust where that ball is. Good, use that core to keep that body nice and still. Keep that chin off the chest, chest stays tall, 3 more. And 2. Hold that leg up, sweep it forward and back. Keep that elbow pushed back, help to keep that chest up tall. We want to keep that spine in alignment. This nice stability work. We've got 4 more here. We're going to combine this, just like we did on all 4s. So we sweep it forward, that leg comes to the side, we lower and lift. Good, now lower, lift, forward, lower, lift. Woo, I'm getting tired.
Oh my gosh, it's really hard.
It's hard. This is harder than I thought it was gonna be. It's easy when you just do one to see if it works. All right, we'll do 2 more. We can do this. Perfect, perfect. Now take that left foot out to the side, lower it down, stay leaning. Just lift that ball to a hover. Straighten your left arm out. Pass that ball from arm to arm or hand to hand. Stay leaning. Squeeze that right glute. Keep those hips in line. Keep that spine in line. Working that left oblique, yes?
God,
Yes, no, this is awesome. Good. 2 more. 2. Now we're going to take that ball in that left hand, staying in the left hand now. Lower all the way down to the right hand. Bring that left leg up. Take that ball over your head and bring your knee to your elbow.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take you to side plank next. How about that? 4 more. And 3. Now listen, you can come down to that elbow and lay on your side and do this. That might be a nice modification. Holding it here, little post-its. You got it, Molly. There's your modification. 4, 3. We're going to come into a side plank. You can lower to your elbow or you can stay in high side plank. Ball is up and we're just going to thread it under for 6, 5. That top leg is forward, beautiful, everybody. Up on your hand or down on your elbow. You gotta listen to that lower back. 2. This is all I got. And 1. Finish it. Perfect. Come on down to those knees. You can roll out your right wrist. We're gonna just flip right on over to the other side. So that ball is already in your left hand. Come onto that left side. So the left knee is under your left hip. That foot is directly behind. Lean into the ball. Chest tall, right hand behind your head. Perfect. And when you're ready, we lift and lower. When you're ready. Okay, so my right oblique, your left, is already feeling it. And it just works. That's just takes out my own head. 4 more. So we keep that chest nice and tall.
I'm just busy concentrating a second.
Hand behind the head again. If this was too much, you take it down to the elbow to start with. Last 2. So holding that leg up, sweep it forward. Trying to keep that leg up a little bit higher, closer to hip height.
Yeah, whatever.
Trying.
Thank you.
Trying. We're gonna combine this move next time that leg is extended at the side, lower and lift it. Sweep it. Take it down to the elbow. You got it, Molly. Right there is fine. You're still getting that leg in your work. Maybe your back has had enough. You're unable to like support it. It's got back issues. You do you. It's okay. When we try new shit, you gotta modify it sometimes. 2 more. 1 more. We bring that right foot down to the floor. We let that ball out of off the floor. Open those arms, still leaning, chest opens. Bring it all the way in front with straight arms and open. Last 3. And 2. Good, and 1. Holding that ball in that right hand, we come all the way down into the left hand. Bring that right arm over your head, lift your right leg back up, elbow to knee. You're doing this from your hand or your elbow. And it doesn't matter if you did it on the hand on the other side or on the elbow on the other side. Our sides are different. We've got this, Karen. We're almost there. We're right at the finish line. 2. Holding that hand, give me some little pulses in. 8, 7, 6. We're finishing with that side climb. 4 or 3, 2, and 1. Come up to that high side plank, lower down to your elbow, thread it through for 6. We're almost there. I hate things to do side plank, you know, like no fun. That's about all I got left in the tank. Oh. You know, it's funny when I started that. Last one, Karen, and we're at the finish line. Finish it out. Ah, throw your ball at me. Yeah. All right, we come to those. Let's come onto our stomach. Let's come down to our stomach. Don't worry, we're not planking. Let's bring those arms out in front.
That's where the wicked laugh.
Good. Because I could, right? Let's rest the forehead. Walk your fingertips out. So as you walk your fingertips out, pressing them into the floor, feel a nice stretch out of that upper back and shoulders. Give that lower back a little release. And then we'll lift our head, slide your forearms underneath your chest. Good, palms down. Relax your lower body and press out of your forearms and palm. Looking up, lengthening through the neck. Maybe you don't have too much today. That back, we're gonna round it here in a second. Perfect, and then we'll slide those hands all the way into the chest. We'll lift ourselves up and back, hips to heels. Let's round that back now. Round it forward, bring that forehead down to the mat. Hold this here for a second, relaxing your arms. Walk those hands together, palms together. Bend your elbows, fingertips to the ceiling. Sink back a little more as you press the elbows into the mat. You'll get that stretch in the triceps, even into those lats. We want to stretch out that whole side, all that oblique. Your obliques that wrap around your lower back, we've worked those. So let's stretch out the sides so they're not pulling. Good, lower your hands. Lift your head up just slightly. Walk the hands to the right side. You're going to interlace your left fingers with your right. Once again, let's really stretch out that side. So if those lats and side muscles are stretched, it's not pulling on your obliques. Push your hip out. We'll do some figure 4 stretches to stretch out the hips and glutes as well. You know, when you have lower back pain, stretch out your upper back, your hamstrings and glutes so that those muscles on the top and the bottom aren't tight pulling on it, stretch out the entire side. And then we walk it to the left side of the mat, interlace those right fingers with your left, sink your right hips down and out. I like to pull on my left hand with my right fingers. I really get into your right side. So see that nice deep stretch. If that doesn't feel good, you can just hold it. Get on my side. Oh my. Perfect. Let's come back to center and just flip over onto our back. Come all the way down onto your back.
Something I can do.
Woo.
Just wait, I'm sure she'll have us do something.
We'll take that right foot onto the left hip. Just let that hip open and stretch. You can use your right hand to push it open a little more. Relax that. Take your hands behind your left thigh. Give it a gentle pull towards you. Again, stretching out your hip, your outer glutes. We'll lower the right foot to the floor, slide your hands up to your left calf, and then straighten both legs, giving a gentle pull on that left leg. When we get into that calf, we'll point and flex that left foot. And let's take this left foot across the body. Open up your left arm and look over your left shoulder. Make sure that left foot comes all the way to the floor. Keep your right hand on the outside of the thigh if that feels good. If that's too intense, just let the foot rest. Perfect. Come back to center. And then we'll slide that right foot in and place the left foot on your right thigh, doing everything over to the other side. Good, gentle push open if that feels good. Relax those hips. And then we lift that right foot up off the floor, hands come behind your thigh. We give it a gentle pull towards us. Relaxing your left leg. And then take your left foot to the floor, slide your hands up to that right calf, straightening out both legs. And it's a gentle pull towards you. Point and flex, getting into that calf. And then we're going to take this right leg across our body, open up to your right, using that left hand for just a little gentle pull if that felt good on the other side, or maybe this side's too tight. Never force a stretch. You want to feel the stretch, but you want it to feel good, not forced. That makes sense? Yeah.
You're right on with Boston.
Possibly Friday.
Oh.
Both feet in, feet behind the hips, open both arms to the side. You probably got equipment in the way. And we'll take those knees a little bit wider than our hips today. Press those knees side to side again, feeling good, not forced. You have some wiggle room Friday. I miss we're gonna be short in the office, but I don't care. I told them they jinxed me. Why? So, Shelley, the office manager, Hug those knees in, hands behind the thighs, chin to knees, knees to chin. She texted me like a week ago. And she said, hey, we were just talking about you in the office, missing you, hope you're doing well. And I'm like, oh, great, how's, you know, we went back and forth a couple texts, you know, please tell Austin and Brad, I said, hello, roll on up. And then I literally, I'm just, I'm like, you guys missed me. I'm like, I know you missed me, but did you miss me this much? She called me. She's like, oh my God. All right, we can sit crisscross our legs straight. One more stretch out of those sides. We reach one arm over the head, look under the arm, and then bring it to the other side. That's the other leg. One more time. Which is good news, because the last time we saw you for a hamstring, ended up being my back. And it was here, you know what I mean, that's underway. This I know for sure.
Did you do it, I mean, do you remember, like, going for a pickleball or something like that?
Well, that's when it really got aggravated, because that's that sudden jerky movement, really, and this is what I want to talk to them about too, it all has to do with the imbalance in my legs and stuff. Well, because that left leg has to stretch more, because this leg is longer and stuff, so I'm like, is that it's helping or hindering, or I don't know. But like sitting right here right now, this hurts, I'm sitting right on the sixth bone. And that's where it is, right where the hamstring makes the sixth bone. So I know it's my back to the top. I got two straight, so. So it's her right and left there. It's also what's activating my knee. As the lift got full. Oh, I change it every month. I know, I'm like, I get anything and nothing. All right, on that happy note, let's take a nice deep grateful breath. We're in here today, it's a wonderful day. Exhale, bringing hands down to heart and center. Thankful for you all. Namaste.
I wonder if it's the tendon or ligament that attaches it to.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, but it's the same kind of thing, just
Yeah.
rest it, you know, yeah. Lady.